We want to welcome everyone by way of around the world and wherever you may be chiming in, tapping in. I want to thank you for being a part tonight of lending our shared stories. The reason why I'm pulling this up because that right there is my mother's, I guess, the headstone or at her gravesite. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is not to be sad. It's a promise. It's a testimony. My mother has been gone for more than nearly 35 years. And I was hoping my friend Jose, he's shy. He's an angel of light. He's not here for publicity. He's not wanting to be seen. But I went to go visit my mother's tombstone last year, and I couldn't find it. Hundreds and hundreds of plots, and I couldn't find it. I was troubled. I was worried. Like, I know my mother's out here in Detroit. I need to find her. I have flowers. I want to visit her grave. And mind you, I had not seen it in over 20 years because I don't live in Detroit anymore. So when I went, the gentleman, Jose, his name is Jose, he saw me walking and trying to find and looking distressed. And he said, "Can I help you with something?" And Jose, if you're here, please just shout out at any time. He may not be here. And so he said, "You know what? I think that's amazing that you're out here to find your mother. And I'm going to help you find her. I'm going to help you find." And the tears, guys, can y'all hear me okay? The tears just began to fall. And let me tell you, when I found it, it was all covered over with grass. The grass had grown up. You couldn't even find it. We were literally counting steps. Let's count 50 steps. 1, 2, 3. It says turn to the right on the map. 1, 2, 3. Let's go down. And we were there for hours trying to find my mother's grave. No one had been out there. He said, "We're going to find your mother," because I began to lose a little hope. Guess what? We found my mother. And he said, "You know what? Not only did we find her, but I'm going to clean up around the grave. So I'm going to clean it up." And I placed the flowers, and it was such a moment. Not only did he help me find my mother's, her grave site, he said, "I know you don't live here. I'm going to keep it clean for you. I'm going to make sure I place flowers. I'm going to make sure I keep it clean." And so every now and then I'll get a text from Jose. We're talking about lending our shared stories, guys. He sent me a picture the other day. He said, "I cleaned it up, and this is our angel heavenly mother." And I'm so grateful that, remember how God uses strangers. This is someone, Tortisa, that I didn't even know. And now I don't have to go and put even flowers on my mother's grave. I have an angel of light, somebody that I don't even know, said, "I got you. I'm going to make sure at all these graves, your mother's is going to be well kept because I see your heart. I see your heart." I want to share that tonight with you all, that God sees your heart. You're saying, "Miss Treva, why are you wearing the Band-Aids?" Why? And I'm going to begin to remove the bandages tonight because a lot of us, we say, "I'm healed, I'm made whole," and they're so stuck. Bandages from 20 years ago, what my mama did. And they're so stuck on here. And y'all see, that's me at the gravesite. Okay, you can put it back on me, Josiah. And so we want to begin to take off. And how do you do that? Y'all see my shirt? What does my shirt say tonight? Read it.
What is your truth? What is your truth?
And as I begin to heal, and some people say, "Well, I've heard this before." Well, some of us still haven't done it because you're tired. And I know you're tired, but you don't got to carry it. Somebody asked me the other day, "How are you doing?" I said, "I'm so happy." Oh gosh, I'm so happy. I have a very blessed life, y'all. I am so happy. I was on the back of a bike in Thailand a few weeks ago, and I said, "I love my life. I am so thankful." And I was sharing that with a friend of mine. Her husband recently passed. And I said, "I know it's going to be hard to hear this, but your best days are yet ahead of you." And, and I know that's hard because of the loss. But I'm here to tell you that and some of the bandages are a little hard to come off. But guess what? They are removable. I want you to think about the letters of grief. 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 In the middle of grief is the letter I. Sometimes we got to walk alone. Grief is a journey that, man, sometimes we're not ready for that. When the Lord calls our loved ones home, we may not be ready. When life hits us, and it's not always death, I am standing in the middle. And sometimes in the GRI, There's nobody but me. My friend whose husband passed away, she said, I feel so all alone. But guess what? Even when we feel alone, God is there. I promise. I could not, I told my friend, I said, when Robert died, I was so low, guys, that it felt like I had literally went to the depths of hell. But the reason why, because we've had some people come to loss who've been suicidal. We've had people come to loss with tragic, hey, I've lost a limb. I've lost my pet. I've had all of these things. And sometimes I feel like, how can we reach people if we've never gone through that kind of hurt? But the flip side of the coin is that you're not going to stay there. I can see a lot of people on here tonight. I know your hearts are heavy. I just want to speak to them. I want to address the room tonight to those whose hearts are heavy. And I thank you all. You said, well, I'm not heavy, but there are some people I want to let you know their hearts are heavy. And I'm here to tell you that it's going to be okay. But I'm here to tell you tonight that you are free. God is setting you free. You are set free because it's hearing by when you hear it. It does something when it enters into your ears and to your heart. I want everyone to say, I am made whole. Everybody say, I am made whole. Okay.
I am made whole.
Okay. I am made whole.
I am made whole.
I am made whole.
Okay, the reason why I thank y'all for acknowledging that, the reason why I said that there's a story in the Bible where there is 10 lepers and they all got healed, okay? But only one came back to say thanks. But actually the one that returned, it says, the Bible says he was made whole. So the 9 were healed, but he was made whole. And so we're here tonight. You said, well, I don't feel it. I don't feel whole. I don't feel none of that. That's okay. You don't have to feel it, but you're here tonight. And it's something that happens. It's like the sprinkling of rain, Carmen. It's like the drops of rain. You don't got to feel it. It's not a feeling. But I'm here to tell you that something is going to happen.
Some people don't know which way to turn or where to go. And I'm thankful for my girlfriend who is on who did see my post and she joined the call. She's here tonight. So thank you again, Tiffany, for joining us. And yeah, I just trying to put the word out and letting people know that loss is here and we're here for everybody who needs it.
So we're going to close out with some of the things that are in my heart that I would like to say to you all. I want to say to everyone on here, I thank you. Some of you, it's your first time. You're new to L.O.S.S. We are lending. Hi, Elena. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you. We are lending our shared stories one person at a time. And it's okay wherever you are, because guess what? God knows where you are. I see a bunch of thrivers on this network. Oh my gosh, y'all are thriving. You say, I'm not thriving. Yes, you are. Because I can see beyond. I really can. I can see. And I know it's been hard. It's a lot of stuff going on. There's things that have not been easy, but I just want everybody to hold on. I want everybody that's on this network tonight to do me one favor. I want everybody to reach up. Everybody reach up. And I want you to say, it's bigger than me.
It's bigger than
me.
It's bigger than me.
It's bigger than me.
Let me tell you something. That's right. And I want you to touch your heart. Let's listen. There is nothing that you cannot handle. God already knows everything that you have going on, and you're going to make it. I promise you on everything.